Herbalife's distributors are continually coached to use such false representation to convince consumers to buy their products and to recruit new distributors to join their company.
Herbalife is also a company now under investigation by the FBI and the Federal Trade Commission in the wake of widely publicized allegations with flashy headlines that the company is an illegal pyramid scheme.
What are you accusing Herbalife of?
Of being a pyramid scheme.
You're deceived into believing that this is a good business opportunity.
95% of these people literally have to lose their money.
Some 60% of the company's American distributors are Latino.
Herbalife supports its claims about its products through assertions about research and development. But according to Herbalife's public filings, their research and development budget is de minimis, reporting in 2013 that R&D spending for the last 3 years was, quote, not material. Not only do Herbalife and its distributors make potentially dangerous claims about what their products can do, scores of people have complained to the FDA about adverse health impacts, sometimes severe, experienced after using Herbalife products. In contrast to their research and development budget, Herbalife spent nearly $60 million on marketing in 2013, with large sums going to purchase endorsements from high-profile medical professionals, policymakers, and professional athletes. For 30 years, Herbalife and its distributors have not only put consumers at risk, they have broken the law. Why has this been allowed to continue?
Today, we're recruiting. We're still a recruiting company, and we've got to never not be this. Recruiting is the fundamental part of the growth of this company, is recruiting new distributors.
I lost everything.
Whether you like it or not, how you got your check up was you spent some amount of time in Herbalife where this is what you were doing. Ring, ring, talk, talk, answer, answer.
First thing you want to do is build wide, then you want to build deep. This is the game of Herbalife, okay? The game of Herbalife is just, it really is a game.
You know, it's interesting, in the company, I always say to the executives, go back and watch Mark, because we're not doing anything differently today than what was his original dream.
You need to start thinking about how am I going to get there and how many people are coming with me. That is the secret to getting rich in Herbalife.
My mentor, Dan Waldron, says, heck, I don't even care if you can spell Herbalife. He goes, Herbalife's a very simple game. Now, it's not always easy, but it's very simple.
If we want to build, we got to increase our repetitions. Okay, the amount of time that we're out there talking to new people, inviting new people to the business. Listen, we got to start getting up 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 people. When was the last time you went out there and spoke to 20 people or 60 people and invited them to a presentation and took your business seriously? So we got to get in that mindset. Why? Because massive action creates massive results.
I remember when, we just started, they used to say that the 3 R's, okay? Retail, recruit, and retain, all right? So recruiting was a very big thing for me, all right?
As you will see in this never-before-seen video of a distributor training meeting, Herbalife makes profits through the use of intentionally deceptive tactics.
Who wants to bring their family into a struggle to make it? Who wants to bring their family into an eventual deception?
How does Herbalife convince people to put up their own money to join a money-losing distribution system?
This is a great business opportunity.
As long as you're willing to work, Herbalife has a blueprint for success.
What we have is a plan here where it shows you how you could make $120,000 in a year or $240,000 a year, anywhere up to, we have it up to $3.6 million.
We sell people on a dream business that they can make it, yet deep down inside, what do we really know? Yeah, we know that the reality is that most of them aren't going to make it.
The reality is that 98% of Herbalife's 500,000 U.S. distributors earn an average of less than $1.50 per week, with hundreds of thousands suffering significant losses.
I was a Herbalife distributor for 18 months, spent well over $7,000, and have not recouped any money.
In the 8 months that we were in, we lost at least $10,000.
I lost between $14,000 and $18,000.
When the majority of distributors aren't making any money, isn't it disingenuous to claim that they are?
Here's the reality. Our core training is for a new distributor who wants to build a business is they talk to 10 customers today, 10 people a day about the products and the business opportunity. I have never spoken to any distributor who is doing that, who's actively engaged, who is not making money.
People, hey, sign on the dotted line, start working from home. It's going to be unbelievable. You're going to have this incredible life. Yeah, maybe. There you go, Sherry. Maybe. On a chance to have that type of result, you're going to have this incredible life. Yeah, maybe. There you go, Sherry. Maybe. On a chance to have that type of result, you're going to have this incredible life. Yeah, maybe. There you go, Sherry. Maybe. On a chance to have that type of result, you're going to have this incredible life. Yeah, maybe. There you go, Sherry. Maybe. On a chance to have that type of result. We know that literally we lose a very large percentage of our supervisors every single year. Okay, how many of you lose a lot of your supervisors every single year? How many of you have that happening in your business? Okay, we know that we lose, for the ones that aren't supervisors, basically 9 out of 10 people. The Herbalife business model at this point in time is not based on customers purchasing, it's based on distributors purchasing volume. That is the Herbalife business model. That's the way that it works, okay?
Herbalife's scheme allows a select few at the top to rake in tens of millions of dollars, while millions of new recruits at the bottom of the pyramid pay the price.
When you can pitch and get your attitude, and I gotta say this one, and you faking it till you make it.
Meanwhile, the advice at Herbalife, starting with founder Mark Hughes, is fake it till you make it.
Some of us got so good at faking it, we forgot to make it.
I lost almost $5,000.
We spent $17,800. Oh, it's over $45,000.
It's almost a painful experience to see all of the good people that I've lost over the years that invested literally years of their lives into a business and then they left. They got to a point where, it wasn't working.
By the time you figure out, wait a minute, this isn't okay, something's not right here, you're already on the hook for a lot of money. And I think a lot of people keep trying, hoping to get it back.
Before one more person is harmed, Herbalife needs to come clean on its failure rate and lack of meaningful retail sales. The Herbalife deception has gone on too long.
Remember we talked about the serious recruiting a minute ago? Recruiting the people that want to do the business part-time, full-time, looking for the opportunity.
And what is different about the production bonus from royalties is that royalties are paid 3 levels deep, and the production bonus is paid to infinity, as indicated on the worksheet with the arrow that's pointing down to the infinite sign. And I really want to make sure you understand what I'm saying.
In order for me to make money, it wasn't through selling, it was through recruiting.
The more distributors you have underneath, the more room for more potential for residual income to funnel its way up to the top.
I think recruiting was definitely their main goal, to get people under you and build your little pyramid or whatever you want to call it.
Your income is based off what these other people below that you've brought in are doing.
If you purchase these leads and you sign up so many people this month,
those people are going to also do the same thing, and come right down to it, it's a pyramid scheme.
And once that deal gets to $1,000, okay, you get a 2% bonus on everybody in their downline, okay?
It is a pyramid scheme.
Everything was laid out with a script, exactly word for word what to say. I knew they were half-truths because they were training me to do the same thing.
We're going to tell you exactly what to say and exactly what we say. We want you to write it down word for word. Even though you may not agree with it at this point, just write it down. When someone asks you any questions about our products, you're going to say, I don't know about that. Write that down. I don't know about that. And then you insert your personal testimonial or a borrowed testimonial.
Here, what we're doing inside the club, it's about building Herbalife. It's about duplicating. It's about growing our royalty. And if we're just there, just, slinging a bunch of shakes, and yes, having a lot of fun and doing that, but the thing is that we're there to duplicate, to grow our checks, to help, all of our team members that are working in there. That's what we're there for.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, yeah. Well, Tom, how much? Oh, I made $1,000 last month. Well, I didn't really make $1,000. It cost me $5,000 to get that $1,000,
I got taken away. I mean, I was wrapped up in a dream.
It's like playing a slot machine. Once you get started on it, you always think the next one's going to be the big winner.
It was like an addiction. I felt compelled to keep going for some reason.
I ran out of money. I probably would have still been trying to get that lever to give me the jackpot, because they're that good in making you feel that it's just right around the corner.
Almost seemed like it was a cult.
It's like a cult. You get in, some people don't get out. And I knew that it was going to destroy my life if I attempted to stay there because it couldn't work.
I'd been in it over a year, and they wanted me to invest that same amount of money to keep the supervisor thing going again. And I said, no, I'm done. I haven't seen a return. I'm not going to continue.
My credit cards were maxed out, and there was no more money to have. I couldn't sustain it anymore.
I just told her she's got to quit. If she continued this, not only would it put us in a dire financial straits, it would continue. Possibly her health is going to get affected.
I think I was probably close to having a nervous breakdown by the time I quit seriously.
It was so bad that actually one day I had to rush him in to the hospital. He had a heart attack.
Yeah. It hurts, deeply hurts. And I feel deeply violated and taken advantage of.
I feel stupid, and that I've dragged some people in to it that really didn't have the money either. So I feel kind of responsible for those people.
I feel horrible if anybody lost money because of me. I do. I feel terrible about the money I lost, but I feel worse about if anybody else lost money.
I kept having to take money out of my daughter's college fund in order to pay bills. That was the final straw.
So we really, really get the pain of feeling like you were taken advantage of. And this is the real thing right here of what it did.
I kept thinking maybe I ought to go, a bunch of people ought to get together and have a class action suit, but I didn't know how to do anything like that. I don't think we even knew where to go.
Who was I going to call?
I didn't think there was anything I could do.
I formally filed a complaint with the FTC against Herbalife on the grounds that it was a pyramid scam.
You took these people's dreams and hopes and turned it into a nightmare for them. It's not right. It's just not right.